What's up guys, Trey here with ExtremeTerrain.com, and today we're checking out these Barricade S6 running boards with a fine texture black finish designed to fit the 2018 and newer Jeep Wrangler JL 4-doors. These are going to be perfect for JL owners looking for a functional and stylish running board that provides easy cab access and some added side protection for those off-road adventures. These running boards are going to be a perfect blend of rugged design and practical functionality. They feature a wide, textured stepping surface, ensuring secure grip in all weather conditions. Whether you're tackling the trails or just heading into town, these boards make sure you get in and out of your Jeep more conveniently. They also double as protective gear for your rig, shielding your Jeep's lower sides from rocks, debris, and minor impacts during off-road use. With this fine texture black powder coat finish, they bring a rugged aesthetic to your build while offering long-term resistance to corrosion, making them perfect for daily drivers and trail enthusiasts alike. These running boards are going to be constructed from heavy-duty, high-strength steel, and the boards are built to withstand heavy-duty use on and off the road. The durable steel construction is paired with this fine texture black powder coat finish, like I just mentioned, offering excellent resistance to wear, scratches, and dust. The reinforced step plates provide ample support for passengers and stand up to repeated use without compromising on durability or their performance. Now, as far as the pricing goes on these running boards, they're going to come in right around that $400 price range, and that's a solid price point for such a stylish, functional, and protective addition to your Jeep, in my opinion. Installation on these boards is going to be super straightforward, so on our difficulty meter, this rates just a 1 out of 3 wrenches, making it an easy project for Jeep owners at any skill level. The entire installation process should only take you about 2 hours max, and this will be utilizing your Jeep's factory mounting points for a bolt-on process, so no drilling or any additional modifications are going to be required. Everything you need to install these is going to be included in the box, and only basic hand tools are required. Now, let's see exactly how this goes on your Jeep with an install video from one of our ExtremeTerrain.com customers.
3/8 ratchet for the 10mm, 13mm, and 17mm sockets, along with a 16mm. Now that 16mm is for the heads of the 10mm bolts, 10mm wrench, extension, and the battery powered ratchet. Here we go. Start with passenger front bracket, PF. This uses obviously the bracket, one of the M8 bolts, washer and lock washer, and this is where the two different washers come into play. There's 6 of the larger and more than 6 of the other when you count them out. So it doesn't say the direction is exactly it, but since there's 6 brackets and they want 6 of these, I think it's the bigger washer. So that's what I'm going with. There's a hole already in place on the Jeep, 13mm socket, to just loosely connect this bracket up. Passenger front bracket, this is somewhere here, PF. And this guy goes in between the 2 holes that are there today. Alright, in. And this uses the 6mm bolts and washers. On there. Yeah, the washer on the other side. I'll just get those started. I'm just going to leave it loose because we're going to add one more bolt right there. Next thing is let's connect those 2 together. All right, here we go. Connected 2 bolts together, 2 pieces together. 10mm bolt, it faces towards front. Washer, lock nut, and it says just to put on loosely, right till that goes that lock nut. 16mm on the bolt, 17mm on the nut. All right, let's move to the center one. Center bracket. Let's start with the 2 holes in the pinch weld, and underneath there is the threaded hole just like the front. Let's put the bracket in there. Passenger center bracket, 8mm big washer and the lock washer, and we're gonna screw it in. Passenger center support bracket, just like the front, to the rear, the small washer, locking nut, washer, locking nut. Kind of nice how Jeep put these holes already for us. Both same as the washer. Locking nut. Just snug it up. All right. Each side gets 3 of these bolt plates that are in here, and the way they connect in is you get under there, and there's a lip on each side, and they go like that. So we get what we're gonna try is do the first one, and then do these, flip them and do it upside down, and see if that works out. Line that up. Washer. Lock nut. Alright. Let's see if we're able to slip those other 2 in. Okay, we're gonna start with the rear one first. There's my bracket and my nuts. Around. Washer and nut. Washer and nut. Get them in there. Just loose. Alright, rear bracket, let's do the front. Alright, got it loose up there, and you can see I can slide it back and forth because those plates are just sitting there with the bolts underneath them. So they actually, when I look at it, it lines up right with the fender wheels. If we just to the fenders on the front one, if I go to the back, it lines up right with it. So I think that's exactly where it goes. I decided to start snugging these up right here, and I think if I'd known, I would have tightened those up beforehand, even though they say if I can leave it loose. Everything else is loose. Let's just tighten these up right against the pinch weld like that. So I want to get it so it's even. Before tightening it all the way down, I just raise that bracket up so it's even with the pinch weld right there, and then I'll snug it full tight. All right, so I tightened up around on the pinch weld. I did not tighten anything else yet, but I did notice if you want the step to be all the way back up near the pinch weld seam and not have these brackets pointing out like that, the brackets need to be bolted far that way. There's a little bit of play back and forth laterally, and I'm going to push them all the way that way and tighten them up. So I'm going to do that next. Here I go, tightening up. Still working in the back. Let's tighten up that bolt that connected that bracket to this bracket. The final fasteners we tightened up are the 2 nuts on the bolt plates per bracket. First thing I'm gonna do is just get them started a little bit, tighten them down. Let's go to the middle. All right, that's the passenger side. The driver's side is done the same way.
All right, that's going to wrap up our review and install of the Barricade S6 running boards with fine texture black finish for the 2018 and newer Jeep Wrangler JL 4-doors. And for all things JL, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.